Hey everyone, welcome. Today, we're going to break down something that could be a real game changer for any Indian manufacturer or importer, the EMI scheme. It's a fantastic initiative designed to give your business's cash flow a major boost, and we're about to show you exactly how it all works.
So let's kick things off with a question that I bet hits close to home for a lot of you. Every single time a shipment arrives, you have to pay those customs duties immediately, right? And that can really eat up your working capital. Money you could be using to, actually grow your business. If that sounds all too familiar, then you're definitely in the right place.
All right, here's a quick look at what we're covering. First, we'll dive into what the EMI scheme is all about. Then we'll get to the best part, the huge benefit of duty deferment. After that, we'll run through a checklist to see if your business qualifies. I'll walk you through the super simple online application. And finally, we'll look at how this is really a path to the very valuable AEO status.
All right, so first things first, what exactly is this EMI scheme? Well, at its core, it's a government initiative, and it was created with one group in mind, manufacturers. EMI stands for Eligible Manufacturer Importer. And what Indian Customs has done here is pretty smart. They've essentially created a brand new category, a special class of importers to give them a major advantage. And that advantage is the ability to defer or delay their duty payments. Now, when you look at why they created this scheme, you can see it's about more than just one thing. It's a big boost for the Make in India program, it helps make doing business a whole lot easier, and it lowers those pesky compliance costs. But most importantly, it's designed to pump cash liquidity right back into manufacturing businesses. And there's a long-term goal here too, to nudge companies towards achieving AEO status.
Okay, let's get to the part you've probably been waiting for, the key benefit, and it is a big one. This is all about freeing up your working capital through what's called duty deferment.
So, what does deferred payment really mean? It's beautifully simple. It means you can clear your imported goods from customs the moment they arrive. But, and here's the magic, you don't have to pay the duties right then and there. You get your materials now and pay the government later.
And here's where you can see the real-world impact. Before, you were stuck paying duties on every single shipment. That could be a daily or even weekly headache. With the MEI scheme, you get to consolidate all those payments for the entire month and just pay once. I mean, just think about what that does for your cash flow planning. It's a game changer.
So what's the catch? There has to be a high interest rate, right? Nope. As long as you pay the deferred amount by the due date, the interest you'll pay is a big, fat zero. It's a genuine deferment, not some kind of sneaky financing deal.
All right, this all sounds pretty amazing, but the big question is, who can actually apply? Let's get into the nitty-gritty with a quick eligibility checklist. Okay, here are the basics. You've got to be a manufacturer who also imports. You need a valid importer-exporter code, your IEC, and an active GST registration that clearly lists you as a manufacturer. Now, this next part is crucial. Your GST returns have to be all filed and up to date. On top of that, your business needs to be financially sound and have an annual turnover of 5 crore rupees or more. And hey, this scheme isn't just for the corporate giants. It actually has special, more lenient criteria for micro, small, and medium enterprises. The key difference to notice is that MSMEs only need to have filed 10 import-export documents in the previous year, compared to 25 for general importers. The one mandatory thing for MSMEs, though, is that you have to be registered on the UDM portal. This brings up a question we hear all the time. What about the newer companies? If you're a startup, can you get in on this? And the answer is yes. There's no rule that says new businesses are excluded. The only requirement is that your company must have been operational for at least 2 full financial years, which just helps you build up a basic track record.
So if you're thinking this is for you, I've got even more good news. The application process is designed to be incredibly simple, and it's all digital. Let's quickly walk through how it works.
It really is as easy as 1, 2, 3. First, you just go to the official portal, aeoindia.gov.in, and get registered. Second, you fill out the application form right there online. And third, you upload the necessary documents digitally. That is literally it. Let's just let that sink in for a second. The entire process is online. No trips to a government office. There are 0 application fees. And you don't have to deal with a single piece of physical paperwork. Oh, and here's another huge bonus. Unlike a lot of other schemes out there, you are not required to provide any kind of bond or bank guarantee just to apply. This removes a massive financial barrier for so many businesses. Okay, now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture.
Because this isn't just about a short-term fix. The EMI scheme is actually a pathway, a stepping stone to something even bigger, AEO status.
This timeline lays it out perfectly. Today, you can apply and get EMI status to start enjoying that duty deferment. But there's a deadline to keep in mind. You have until March 31st, 2028 to level up and get your Authorized Economic Operator or AEO Tier 2 certificate. If you do that, you not only keep the benefits, but you unlock even more.
And if you're wondering why there's a deadline, this quote from the official circular explains it all. The government sees this limited time as a transition window. They're giving you the benefits now to help you adopt the higher compliance standards needed to become a certified AEO.
And believe me, becoming an AOE is a goal worth chasing. It's about more than just duty deferment. AOEs are considered trusted trade partners by customs, which means you get amazing benefits like priority clearance and fewer physical inspections of your cargo. It's like having a fast-track pass for international trade.
So, this all brings us to the final question for you to think about. The EMI scheme offers a very clear path to becoming a more efficient, more trusted, and more competitive player on the global stage. The real question is your business ready to take that next step?
If you're ready to explore this more, or you just have specific questions about your own business, the government has set up a dedicated help desk. All the contact details are right here on the screen. We highly recommend reaching out to them. Thanks for watching.